That's the top of Doosan building. I've had lots of parties in there for my Soul Circle Club. Facebook Soul Circle Club. I'm in Dondgdaemun Stadium Station. Today I got my newspaper. And I'll give you the date and the time. It's 5:35. It's on the 30th of May. Wow, tomorrow's the last day of May. One thing I realized that really annoys me is everybody recognizes me from this one TV show. So just being here, there's lots of young people here, and it's kind of annoying after a little while. Anyhow, I'll show you around, and then I'll read you a little of the headlines. Okay? So this place is great. That's one of my new favorite coffee shops, is that coffee bean there. This is Dondgdaemun Stadium Station area, and if you look across the street there, that's where the stadium used to be, but it's actually not a stadium anymore, and I have no idea what they're going to build there, but the name hasn't changed of the station. I'm going to walk this little narrow corridor on the way to the subway station, and you can see how hard it is to get through. It should be like a people freeway here. That's the grossest food I've ever tasted. It's like a hot dog wiener taped together with French fries. I try to show you as many faces as I can in this video. So I'll hold my camera up when I'm being vlogged. Funny that the song in the background, that girls from recorded their first single in my hometown. I think she's from Victoria, I'm from Vancouver. So that means I can't go through here. So I'm going to go to the main route, but I just wanted to point out to you a little secret. I seem to know all the hidden spots in Korea and Seoul. Down here there's lots of great little restaurants down there. But everybody sort of stays on this strip. Okay, here we go again. The mayhem. And I'm an impatient walker in a country full of kind of slow walking people. What I normally do in cases like this is I walk on the road, but there's too many vendors and people here, so let's have a look. I can do it.
어디 갔어? 엄청 좋은 말 어머니가
And PM shopping center. There's all these stages everywhere too. Today I see Thai people, Japanese people, Taiwanese people, Kazakhstan, Russians. I see a real mess of people here. Dondgdaemun Stadium, the UN of Seoul. It's because this area is famous for shopping, even though it's not that cheap anymore. The underground market is super cheap. Opens like about midnight, goes to about 7 in the morning. But these other places, these big department stores over here are big money. I do most of my shopping online.
카메라 내세기 이후로 디자인 행복하게 리셋블럭까지 누르셔서
Thank you, baby. I think this spot here is a little bit more open. Movie theater. Yeah, this goes, remember I said the restaurants are behind there, that's quite good. Can't sit there, it's too loud. Bear with me just a little bit longer, alright? open my paper here and just try to fill you in. I've been watching the news a lot lately, and I don't know what's going on really. Pretty much kind of the same thing. Here's the headline in today's paper. And the first line here is more than 1 million people gathered yesterday in central Seoul to pay their last respects to former President Dondgdaemun. Now, the news lately has been about like they're talking about how North Korea is firing all these missiles, and it's you know it's kind of a bad time for them to be testing the Koreans and the Japanese and the Americans. They're doing it anyways. Russia is agreeing, and I think in a statement the United Nations said that it is not kind of an immediate action. They're going to implement financial restrictions, some kind of embargoes, and possibly, I read it on the internet today, possibly military action against the North. Something happens, and somebody also told me that they had heard that the North had declared that the truce between the North and the South was officially over today. So that means I'm actually at a country at war, and somebody told me that. Where there's no longer a truce, therefore either side can invade the borders, but we'll see. I guess I don't know, I've been here for a long time, I've seen a lot of threats, but nothing's ever really happened. And yeah, I'm not a news reporter, I just wanted to show you where I was and fill you in on what I've been reading about lately on this crappy piece of shit paper. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna go home, I think. Get something to eat. I wrote 12 pages of my new movie so far, so I'm very happy. So I'm about 1/3 through. Talk to you soon, have a great day from Dondgdaemun Stadium Station. Bye-bye.